Do you consider yourself empathic and always tired? Hi, I am Jamie Bates, and I have some information for you about being an empath and how to really stay present with what you know and keep your balance and keep yourself in alignment with what the universe has to offer you. So I used to identify myself as an empathic as well. I used to say I was an empath. And now for me, it's a different viewpoint. I am aware. I am aware of what's going on for people. I am aware of uh, where they're functioning at in their life. I am aware of what needs to shift and change to create something different for them. Now, when I look at the difference between empathic and aware, I'm aware that at some point, being an empath, we decided that when you were an empath, you had to suffer with information, and a lot of times even functioning from the viewpoint that if you knew something about someone, you had to tell them that information. Now, for me, I'm standing in awareness, and I see that all of us are functioning in different constructs. All of us are playing in different viewpoints and information, and we're all in this amazing universe exploring different constructs. So nothing anyone is choosing is bad and wrong. All of it is just an interesting point of view. And so when I look at this idea of like being empathic, when I identified with being an empath, it was like I continuously felt drained, right? I always felt like I couldn't get ahead. I always felt like I was circling in this like ever sea of wrongness. Now, when I say that, it means it's that place where you're aware of something. Like, let's say, first day of school comes, right? And you go into school with your child, and all of a sudden you're aware of this person. You're aware that this person has anxiety. You're aware that this person's kind of frustrated with their life. You're aware that this person is mean. Let's take that one for instance, because that's never an easy one for any of us. Like, let's say you go into your student's class and you're aware that the teacher is mean. Then we go in our head, oh, why would I say that about this person? I don't even know this person, and that's not fair. I'm judging. No, you're aware. Yeah, all day you are aware. Now, just because you're aware that the teacher's mean doesn't mean that you have a judgment about the teacher. You're aware that the teacher has mean qualities. Okay? When you acknowledge your awareness, when you start acknowledging your awareness and you start going, okay, I am aware that that person has mean tendencies. All of a sudden, you don't have to go on that wheel of continuously making yourself wrong. That's part of the reason why empaths are always so tired. They're always spinning in all of this information that they know about people and places and things, and they're continuously resisting the information, going, no, I don't know that. No, I don't know that. No, I don't know that. Yes, you do. You know it. You know it all. And the faster you stop resisting the information and the faster you start standing in what you know, the faster and easier and greater your life becomes. Because then you're no longer spinning in this wheel of making yourself wrong. You're just aware. And for me, that's the biggest shift in defining myself as aware versus empathic. Because as soon as I identify myself as an empath, I have to align and agree with everything that an empath means. And if you look up the definition of being an empath, it's like we start identifying with people who are empaths. Like, let's take Mother Teresa. Now, I'm not going to say Mother Teresa wasn't a great person, because she was a great person, but she suffered deeply. Yeah, there's a place in this world where we have to stop suffering deeply, and we just have to know what we know. Because every single person who identifies with suffering deeply is actually building on this construct of deeply suffering, which is actually creating a really, really strong vibration of deep suffering that's actually bringing the vibration of the planet down. It's time we acknowledge our awareness. It's time that we know what we know, and we stop making ourselves wrong for knowing it. I guarantee when you start acknowledging what you know, and you don't have to do anything with it. Here's the thing, people. It's like sometimes I'm explaining this to people and they're like, oh my gosh, well, I know so-and-so is a pervert or whatever, right? And then they're like, they want to like make themselves all wrong for it. And I'm like, wait a second. Once you acknowledge that your neighbor's a pervert, what you're actually aware of is how bad they feel about being a pervert. That badness you're feeling inside of yourself is not actually yours. And the thing is once you identify with the fact that, okay, I'm aware that my neighbor is a pervert. He's has some perverted characteristics. Okay, awesome. Do you have to do anything with that? No, you don't. You just have to acknowledge it. You just have to know what you know. Then you can move forward, and that's that. And you know what the reality is just because somebody's choosing to be something today doesn't mean that they have to be it tomorrow. So if you can untangle and unwrap yourself from this place where you feel like you got to do something with everything, and you can just start being present with what you know and the flow of life and the flow of ease, your life is going to expand in a way where you don't have to be tired all the time because you don't have to run from the information that you know. You can just know what you know, stand in what you know, and yeah, life can flow. If you want more information about what I do and how what I do works, go to my website at www.jamiebates.com and get a free program on how to deal with this being empathic, being aware, being amazingly brilliant. Because now's the time. The world needs you. Thank you, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye.